great to see you. Great to be with you again. Great to meet on land that God created. The Yagara and the Turrbal people have cared for this land, so we pay our respects to elders past and present. And we seek to work with them in caring for this land. Land that God cares about. God cares about us. Let's say our prayer. Ready? From the top of my head to the tips of my toes. From the lobes of my ears to the end of my nose. From my back to my front to my wiggly fingers. God loves me. Yay! Let's head to the story chair. Wow, that's a big apple. But there's no apples in our story today. We better go and find the story chair. Let's go. Well, this is Stanthorpe. That's the big thermometer. Oh, 11.5. It's too cold to have a story here. Let's go find the story chair. Well, got here finally. Phew! Bit of a journey. Well, let's get Grover out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Grover!
Hey, welcome to Southside Kids. It's your host, Grover here. How's it going?
Grover.
What? No, shh. Yeah, well, it's time for our story. Let's go to the story bench.
Grover.
Yes. Shh. I found the story bench.
Grover, what are you doing?
Your story time and stuff is good, but I thought I'd do something different.
Thought you'd do something? Why are you doing something different, Grover?
Yeah, I thought it was time for us to go our separate ways.
To go our separate ways, but I enjoy doing this with you.
Oh, yeah, it's nice, but I think I learned from the
Bible reading. You learned from the Bible reading.
Yeah, I need to get rid of those that aren't quite good enough.
I don't think that was what the Bible reading was saying.
Yep. Paul said, "Go on, not good enough. I'm going with someone else."
Okay. I see your issue here. Now, in our Bible reading, Barnabas and Paul have an argument.
Yep. And Paul says, "Off you go," and he goes his own way and does his own thing. And welcome to Southside Kids.
Grover. Okay. So, it's a bit sad that they do that, isn't it?
Sad? Oh, why? It's wonderful. Oh, kids. I'm a Grover.
Grover, shh, settle down, okay. So, do you know why they do that?
Yeah, because I don't want to take Mark.
Yeah, do you know what happened?
No.
Okay, so Barnabas and Paul had been chosen by the church in Antioch to go and share the message with other people in other places.
Oh yeah, Paul does lots of that.
Paul does do lots of that. And they go off, and as they travel off, they take a man called John Mark with them. And John Mark, it seems, might be a cousin of Barnabas. So they head off and they go across to Cyprus and they do some teaching, and the Roman official there likes what he hears, and then they go to move to another place, and John Mark says, "I'm over it, I'm going home," and he leaves them.
Oh, that's no good, he's a quitter.
Well, we don't know why he's a quitter.
You should quit, and then I could have it all by myself.
No, Grover, shh. And so Barnabas and Paul keep travelling around, and then they come back to Antioch. They share with their friends all that's happened, and they decide to go on another journey. And so Barnabas gathers up John Mark and says to Paul, "Let's go."
Oh, no, he quit. No, leave him out.
Well, that's what Paul says.
Yeah, you don't want a quitter.
Well, Paul says, "No, I don't want to travel with John Mark." And Barnabas says, "No, he's a good man, trust him." And because they can't agree on that, they go their separate ways.
Yeah. So when are you going?
No, Grover, I don't want to go my separate ways with you.
Oh, please.
They realise that they can't agree on this, and so they go their separate ways. And sometimes, unfortunately, that's what has to happen in life. Sometimes we have disagreements with our friends so much that we can't be friends anymore.
Oh, that's a bit sad.
It is a bit sad, isn't it?
Because I do want to be your friend.
Oh, thank you, Grover. But sometimes we might need someone else to come and help us when we have a disagreement with a friend. Because we have disagreements. That's all right. Sometimes we might need to get a friend. One of the other Bible readings we're looking at on Sunday, Jesus gives some suggestions of what happens if someone's hurt you.
Oh, yeah. Punch them in the face.
No, you don't.
Oh, what do you do?
Well, Jesus says, first, go and talk to them by yourself.
I guess that's what Paul and Barnabas did, didn't they? They talked and they went, "No, we don't agree."
That's right, you talk to each other.
And if that doesn't work, what do you do? Punch them in the face? No, Grover. If that doesn't work, you take someone with you. Not who's going to back up you, but who's going to listen and help you both to listen to each other and see if you can sort out the thing. And sadly, that's what Barnabas and Paul didn't seem to do. They didn't get someone to help them. And then, if that doesn't work, you punch them in the face. Well, no. Jesus says you treat them like a tax collector or a sinner, which might be that you ignore them, or it might be that you love them more, because that's what Jesus did to tax collectors and sinners. So try and solve your issues. If you've got an issue with a friend, talk to them about it. Say how it makes you feel. If that doesn't work, see if you can ask a parent or a teacher to try and help you sort it out. But sometimes friendships just have to end, and that's part of life. But we're not going to end, are we?
No. I'll stick with Southside Time for Kids. It's pretty good.
Okay, that's great. Hope you'll find peace with your friends if there's any issues. We've got Sunday School, exploring this reading a bit more on Sunday. It's our 8:30 service, of course. This week's at Tarragindi. So might see you around then. If not, we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone. And don't forget to tune in for the Southside Kids.
Grover.
Okay, it's not on, but I can dream.